Riverview Cable Department, and I'm here at the Chicken Shack. It's on 4th Street. I'm with Phil and Sobeck. Thank you for having me. Nice to meet you. And so, can I tell you, why'd you get in this business?
Well, the restaurant business has been a family business of ours for around 60 years already. My grandpa started Chicken Shack back in 1956, so kind of grew up in the business, washing dishes and answering phones when I was younger, and then kind of grew into management as I got older. So we're up to 21 locations in the general Metro Detroit region.
21 locations, wow.
Yeah, and Riverview is our newest one, so we've been here for a couple of years now. So yeah, people have been telling us forever that downriver is a great place to be, and we're generally north of the city. I came down here and looked around, and they're right, it is a great place.
What are some of your other locations? What was your first Chicken Shack?
The first two locations were in Royal Oak. The first one was in Royal Oak, and it did well. It's my grandpa opened the second one also in Royal Oak, and he had just those two locations for 30 years. And later on, as his kids got older and they needed more work, then they started expanding. So we opened in Warren a couple locations, and St. Clair Shores, Grosse Pointe, all generally north side of the city. Like I said, this is the first one downriver. But yeah, 21 locations.
Well, chicken's my favorite food. I can't go deny there. Even the eggs, I love that.
Nice.
Do you have any specific things you like about this business, the Chicken Shack?
Well, I kind of like restaurant work in general because you see the customers directly. You can make them happy. Like they're fun to talk to. When you want to make a change about something, you can just do it. You don't have to have a lot of level of bureaucracy about it. You just add something to the menu and take it off or change it. It's different kind of hours than the rest of the world, so it's kind of nice when you want to take the family out to like the zoo or something. Like I can take off Monday morning because it's dead at the restaurant. Versus that's not.
You did mention your family business. Do you know how many family members you got operating your businesses?
I've got two aunts that are in the business. My mom and dad are in it. My brother. My kids are getting older now, so they're actually starting to work in the summer times also. So. About 8 of us, I guess, 8 or 9.
Well, that's still good. Family, no.
Yep, Grandpa's still around too. Grandpa's 92, Grandpa's 89.
Well, congratulations there. I wish I had my career.
Yeah, they still come in and look around and make sure everything's running right.
So you took over the business, so it was a pretty good opportunity for you to go to school for this and everything?
Yeah, I went to college, and after college, I looked around and said, well, this is a nice opportunity. I like to kind of work.
Did you go to college up here in Michigan? Or
Kalamazoo College. Went to Kalamazoo College.
Kalamazoo.
Yeah, west side of the state. It's a nice experience. A lot more snow on that side than this side. That's all right.
Your family's done this for 60 years, going here in 2016, like you said. You guys been facing any obstacles or recollect any obstacles along the way?
I mean, there's a lot more, in general, restaurants out there now than there was, say, 20 years ago. I mean, every corner you go.
I think it's a number one industry.
Yeah, I mean,
everyone eats food every day, right?
Right, like there used to be a handful of restaurants up and down any corner, and now there's 10 or 15. It seems like so there's more competition in general for that big customer. But no, I mean the hard times in 2008, 9 when everybody got hit, like we got hit like everybody else did. But things are coming back. I mean, with the auto industry doing good, and the restaurants are doing well.
Yeah, I hope Detroit rises. I mean, it does seem to be coming up, and when you compare old photos from then and now, it does seem to be hopefully kind of rise.
I love it. You're going downtown now, and all
the
things they got going on. I mean, the new stadium going on.
That's what I'd say too.
It's great to see.
The opening day's tomorrow. I'm running.
I don't have tickets, but you know anyway.
Let's see. Do you ever any doubts after you got in this business? Or?
Not really. No, I'm pretty confident. I mean, like I said, we've been around for long enough that there's good number of customers that come visit us. It's a lot of work, but no doubts we actually succeed as long as you want to put it to work.
How about did your grandpa give you any advice like you're gonna take over my chicken shack? You need to.
No, he always just telling you gotta work hard, you gotta make sure the food's good, you gotta treat the customer fairly. Like he has those type of values, but he didn't tell me I'm gonna give you my store one day or anything. In fact, it's kind of the opposit. You have to go out and make your way in the world. Like if you want something, work it and get it. So I'm in the family, but there wasn't any favorites. I still got along like everybody else.
You had your own flowering recipe back there.
We do, yeah. We have Chicken Shack has its own proprietary marination, flour, and sauces. We don't actually mix them in the restaurants. We got big enough. We used to, but we got big enough. We actually can hire a company to do pallet-sized loads at a time. So
it's probably actually cheaper than.
Yeah, it's so much easier. So yeah, there's a company that mixes it all up for us. It comes in a case, but yeah, it's the same recipes.
You obviously said you started at Royal Oak. Was your first location?
Yeah, Royal Oak.
Is it still there?
Oh yeah, yeah. We still have the 2 Royal Oak locations. Are still there. They're busy as can be, as they always used to. So yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
At least some businesses, right?
We try.
Let's see. Why did you choose Riverview? I kind of mentioned it earlier, but you had a specific reason why you chose Riverview?
Well, yeah. Well, people in general, they said, should go down river because there's a ton of people. It's great neighborhoods, and I grew up on the north side, so I never came down here. I had really no idea that it is really nice. Like it's just like the north neighborhoods. It just happens to be south of the city. And so we were looking for another location a few years back, and you go on the realtor sites and you find empty locations, and this building was there. And it was a good price.
Do you know what happened to this used to be?
It was a restaurant. I forget the actual name.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a restaurant at some point. We looked at it and we said, this may be a great chicken shack.
And you're on 4th Street, which is actually a highway. What's your address here?
We are 17168 4th Street, just south of Pennsylvania. But yeah, no, it's a freestanding building. It had good visibility from the road. So yeah, it was perfect.
Do you know your hours of operation?
Oh yeah, we go from 11 to 9.
11 to 9.
Yeah.
You serve lunch, dinner.
We have a lunch menu that a bunch of choice you can make, includes a drink, potatoes, and all that.
Think you're gonna stay down river?
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. No, we're definitely not going anywhere. We bought the building, we'll be here forever. We'll hopefully expand a couple others in this general direction. So I haven't done anything currently in the pipeline, but it seems to be every couple of years we start looking for a new location.
Do you have a daily special or a lunch special or dinner special?
Well, we have a whole lunch menu. That we have. So there's 8 different choices you can make. Different prices for different items, but generally around the $6 mark. You get food, drink, potatoes, and all that. And we go on monthly specials, so like chickenshack.com is our website, so there's monthly specials you can look up.
Chickenshack.com?
Yeah, there's a Facebook page, also Chicken Shack.
So you mentioned you might do catering as well?
Oh yeah, sure. Catering, graduation parties, first communions, weddings. If you want to feed a big group of people, we can handle that for right around $5 a person typically. So we
very fair meat. You just do white meat, dark meat? Do you combine?
Well, we do whatever the customer wants. So typically, most people take mix. But we definitely split it up if you want to. If you want all white meat, that's fine. If you want all dark meat, there's a little discount. You get a dark meat special instead. But yeah, we'll do it however you want.
Sauces? What kind of sauces do you guys have?
We got barbecue sauce, honey mustard, buffalo sauce, hot and spicy, ranch. The typical stuff.
Southern.
The barbecue sauce is our own, Chicken Shack's own recipe. My grandma mixed that up, and we still use that at all of our stores. That's definitely by far.
And I like it here. Trust me, that's really good.
That's by far the most popular sauce. We sell 10 times that sauce versus any of the others. So.
How about yourself? What's your favorite chicken shack item?
My favorite is the rib dinner. I love get a rib dinner with some roasted potatoes, put some barbecue sauce on the potatoes, and on the rib.
Oh, I never tried that.
Oh, it's good. I'll have to get you something to love it.
Okay. Let's see, this one I don't ask pretty much. If you had another chicken type business opened up nearby, would you welcome in or would you?
I don't know if I'd welcome them. I would go there and take a look at the menu and make sure that we're priced appropriately. But I don't shy away from competition, but I wouldn't obviously go out there and welcome them into the neighborhood.
Just here on 4th Street within our few miles, we have 4 Coney Islands.
There are quite a few. Yeah,
that's pretty crazy. Just with Coney business.
Yeah,
and they're pretty busy all the time.
Well, people only eat a couple times a day, so any restaurant that opens, in a sense, is kind of competitive, even if it's not chicken.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat lunch. You're gonna eat dinner.
I said, food's the number one thing. I think everyone needs food or gas these days.
Yeah,
we don't really have a lot of public transit down here.
Yeah, for sure. You can't skip eating for too long.
Would you recommend any other business come to Riverview?
Oh, Riverview's been great. This has actually been the nicest city that we've ever opened in as far as the city welcoming us. We were looking at the buildings, we called up the city and said, hey, what do you know about the building? Is there any problems that we need to be aware of? And they actually called us a month or two later and said, did you decide to get in? We were surprised. We said, well, why do you really care that much? Because we're fans of Chicken Shack. We'd like you guys to open up down there. So that's the first time that we had a city actually want us to come in. And then once we got open, the mayor came by and we actually had a ribbon cutting ceremony, which was also a first. We've never actually done that for Chicken Shack. It was really nice.
Chip Duran, he's retired now.
Yeah, but it was nice to have him come out. We got pictures of the paper. Riverview has been super easy to work with as far as building.
We're trying unique things here. We try to elevate the city on higher levels. Mm-hmm. And it's actually number 3 safest in all of Michigan.
Is it?
Nice. Yeah, so it's a good thing. We're hopefully raise that bar up a little more too. Be number one day.
Oh, nice.
Do you have plans to expand anywhere else? Do you have your eyes on other cities downriver?
Like I say, every couple of years, we are already mainly north, so definitely any expansion is going to probably happen either in this direction or going west. So we were thinking, going down to maybe Wyandotte or Monroe down that way, and maybe Toledo at some point in the future. But I mean, we'll definitely be expanding.
So just really Michigan based.
Yeah, no, I mean, people ask, why don't you get big? Like, it's a lot of work to get big. Like, even growing one store is a lot of work. Like, we're just, slow and steady works out just fine. There's no sense to go crazy.
You've got quite a bit of locations, so you can't deny you're being successful. Sure. Thanks. Do you think you have any particular things that draw your clients in? Like, you're definitely chicken wings or chicken sandwiches.
Well,
I like your chicken snackers myself.
Oh, I love those too. Those are one of my favorites also.
It's a quick $2, 2 for 2.
2 for 2, yeah. No, you get the little, the dollar snackers, or I know the lunch menu is pretty good too. I mean, we get a very good lunch crowd. Honestly, I think there's the whole menu is good. There's not an item on there that I wouldn't recommend to somebody, because if there's something on there I don't like or something that's not good, it's not there anymore.
Well, you said your favorite dinner's Riverview, and you're called the Chicken Shack. So there you go.
Yeah.
So it's a little off balance, but hey, everyone's got their favorite things. I'm sure. Let's see. I think your potatoes are really good. I like your.
Well, the potatoes is one of those items that, like, people assume that, they come and they're processed in some factory somewhere. Like, they're not. Like, we get 50-pound bags of potatoes. The employees are in the back. They cut up, 500 pounds of potatoes a day.
So they're working really hard.
They're hand cut. They're cooked. I mean, there's no process. All of our food actually comes in as food, and then we do whatever we're going to do here and then cook it. So there's no factory anything.
Do you get most of your stuff from Michigan companies now?
Oh yeah, as much as we can. I mean, certain times of the year, like Michigan potatoes we use, but then they run they run out, and then you have to buy Idaho's or Washington or something like that. But yeah, for as much as we can. I mean, anything we do locally, it saves on the shipping. It's fresher. It's closer. It's great.
All right, Philip, what are we looking at here?
All right, well, this is our cook line. When you come in, you can see the cooks, preparing your food right in front of you. So they're not doing anything in the back room that you wouldn't want them to do. They're right up here. You can see this the roasters. That's where you cook the chicken, the potatoes. Move down the line, you've got the fryers where you got French fries. This is Tony, one of our head cooks. He's getting ready to make a couple of the snackers.
All right, Tony, thanks for cooking these snackers up.
Yep, and then you got right over here. You see, you got our potatoes. These are these are Michigan potatoes that are hand cut in the store every day. There's nothing factory made about them.
Do you do anything special to these? Add a sauce?
We
salt, pepper?
cook them in the roaster. Then we crisp them up in the fryer after that, and then we put some. We got some margarine that's got some seasonings in it. That Chicken Shack blend.
Yes, I like that myself. This is I'm a potato addict, I think.
Yeah, that's one of our most popular items. Is the roast potatoes. This is the rib station. We're just getting started on the day, so it actually is no sauce on it just yet, but it'll get sauced up here pretty quick.
Well, it's got to be sanitized.
Oh yeah, without
here's
doubt.
Some good ribs.
Here's the ribs that are going to be going on in just a couple minutes here.
Anything else you'd like to show me? You got a deep fryer here? Or?
No, this is more of the these are the other deep fryers, roasters. They're flouring up the chicken in back, but
inventory. Let's see. Let's go look at the flour real fast.
Sure.
Do you pre-prep food for your lunch menu? Like I know you said you get pretty busy, so
we get busy, but
pre-flour items.
Oh yeah, everything's floured. First thing in the morning, the prep crew comes in and they take the chicken. We got a little machine that we add the flour to, and it spins it to evenly coat it, and then it comes out ready to go. So all they have to do is throw it in the roasters and cook them up for 10 minutes, and they're good to go.
All right. And you got a nice sanitized station. What's this device here?
Oh, this is our, they call it a bird cutter. This is the machine that makes the coleslaw in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So it's empty right now. There's a blade that sits in the middle here, and it blends up the cabbage and all the other ingredients we made.
So homemade coleslaw.
Every day. Yeah.
Every day. Everything's homemade.
Yeah. This is our marinating walk-in. This is where they put the chicken in those big sinks in back, and they're marinate there for 10 hours before we drain it off, and then let them dry out, and then flour them up the next morning.
How about your ribs? Do you marinate them
the ribs, we do put a seasoning on them. They go for a couple of hours with the seasoning on them, and then we cook them in the ovens for a period of time until they're done, and put them on the grill to finish them off.
Do you offer specials on, say, a pack of 5 meals?
Well, we have done tons of family buckets. So we have family buckets. So you can have, a super is one of the probably the most popular items. You get a slab of ribs, 12 pieces of potato, 12 pieces of chicken, potatoes, coleslaw. So you get enough food to feed 5 or 6 people.
I know our fire department loves your food here, so I'll go in there quite a bit, and they'll be bowing down. Definitely have some chicken and ribs.
Well, one of the first things we do when we go into any city is we go around and pass out samples to the fire department, the schools, the churches, local businesses, and public works department, the fire department, the police department. They definitely always seem to be the happiest to see us.
You did mention your website. You want to mention it again?
Sure. Chickenshack.com.
And you do have specials, like your monthly special?
Oh yeah, it changes every month, so you have to log on monthly. You can sign up for little email alerts or go on Facebook and friend us, so you get some alerts that way too.
Do you offer like a reward thing, like you buy X amount of stuff?
Well, we have a little lunch punch card kind of a thing, so if you get 10 meals, you 11 one is free.
That's always popular to me. Can't eat free food. Someone called you and said, "Why should I do business with the Chicken Shack?" Or "Why should I do catering?"
And if you're hungry, we have great food, so come on by and get some food. We have great prices. More importantly, the price of food actually is delicious. Sometimes the hardest thing is to get people in a restaurant industry is get them to try it the first time. Like once you have it once, you're going to keep coming back. But for some reason, getting people to change their habits coming the first time is the trick.
Yeah, a lot of people have that routine.
Yeah,
like,
they got
it's 11 o'clock. I want to go here.
Sure.
Especially if they're going to work.
I have the same thing. Like you got your 5 or 6 different places you go. And it's hard to try a new place, but if you try it, you're gonna love it.
Make sure you guys can try it.
Yeah,
really. Especially if you've been here,
For sure.
And what do you think is the largest amount of catering you've done?
Oh, we did the state fair one year. It was 11,500 pieces of chicken. That was our largest single order.
So was all your businesses doing?
At the time we had 10 locations, and all 10 of them basically cooked 1,000 pieces, a little over 1,000 pieces each. Brought it to the state fair. So that was our single largest order.
That's impressive.
In a regular basis, we can handle it. If you call me up and say, "Hey, I need to feed 100 people an hour from now," I would say, "Thank you." We can handle it.
Do you have a different number for that, Philip?
Oh no, just call the local store. Just call here. Yeah, and
I'll put the number down here at the bottom.
Sure.
Obviously, you're in Riverview now. Do you think there's anything Riverview can do to help your business, or?
I think Riverview's been excellent. I think the city's been.
I don't know.
Well, no, we've gone there and asked about signage issues, and they said no problem. We've talked to them about different things we want to do, and basically their response mostly is no problem. And so I would say Riverview as a city is the easiest one that we've had to deal with. So
I think this location doesn't have a drive-through window.
No, it's a pickup window, but
yeah, pickup window. Okay.
Yeah. Well, our food doesn't really lend itself to drive-throughs as much as say fast food. Because most fast food now, obviously, you can get it done in a minute or two. We cook to order, so it takes 10 or 15 minutes to cook. Yeah. So if you call ahead, we'll have your food ready. You go to the pickup window, it works out great. But
did you offer take-home menus if you come in?
Oh yeah, or chickenshack.com has a whole menu on there. You can look it up. But yeah, drive-through people they'll get in line at the drive-through, try it at other locations, and then they get frustrated that they're sitting there waiting for 10 or 15 minutes. But it's what we do. We cook to order, so food's best.
You close down your other windows?
Yeah, we just pick up window instead. It works out better.
You said the average is 5 to 10 minutes.
Right, 5 to 10 minutes, and you'll have your food, and it'll be fresh. Cooked to order.
Let's see, is there anything else you'd like to add to the customers here?
No, I just say come on in and try us. We do have, like I say, 21 locations around the region. This is our newest one, so I know it's new to the area. I run into people down here, and they say, "The Chicken Shack, what is that?" We've been around for 60 years. We just haven't been in your neighborhood, so come on.
It's ironic how a business, even on 4th Street, can be overpassed.
Oh yeah,
it's
well, sometimes those
people
busy roads. You're going 40, 50 miles an hour,
and you're actually almost on the corner of and Fort.
Yeah.
So it's kind of you're on a curve, but people kind of miss it sometimes.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to recommend people come here. I love Chicken Shack myself. And well, thank you, Phil.
Well, thank you so much. It was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.